that bit. Oh well, if I'm a bit blurred, actually it might just be my eyesight. I'm trying to look at myself is feeling blurred. But I'm not ready for full-time glasses. I'm still at the stage of taking things to the window and doing that a bit, like before we get to glasses. Yes, I'm hoping there's some people about that I can chat to, offload to, sorry. This will be a real hodgepodge of randomness, so half of the course. Good morning, Rosie. I've just watched, and this is why I'm a bit out of sorts. Catherine, good morning, how are you? Are you recovered from Rewind? Because it took me a bit to recover from that, to be honest, and that's weird, isn't it? Because I wasn't even drunk, so yeah, it took me a bit, and fucking hell, woohoo! Zach and Ollie, hi, lovely. Oh, that's very nice, thank you. Hi to you too. Yeah, I'll get into why I'm feeling a bit stunned this morning, but yeah, interestingly, so Connie and her buddies that came to Rewind were at Reading. Tom and Maud have a weekend ticket, but they're going down daily. The girls are camping. And Maud, who was really keen to go for the start yesterday, came back early yesterday, which is interesting because she was fine at Rewind, but she was like trashed. And I said, oh, do you remember last year, Maud, when I only came for a day and you called me a half-arser? That's what she called me. You're such a half-arser because I only went for a day. Reading is a different kettle of fish. If you're of the age 16 to 18, that's your thing. Like now, it's so different. It's not like it used to be. Well, obviously it started as Reading Rock, and then it was old. Well, it seemed like middle-aged old rocker men, but you know, Alice Cooper and all that. But when I first started going, but now it's so young, and yeah, I actually didn't get a ticket this year because I just thought, I remember feeling like I'd rather be at home watching this on the telly with a cup of tea. And I like festivals. I'm going to try for Glastonbury again. Reading is a young festival. Anyway, Catherine, I'm glad it wasn't this weekend. Feel for those at Reading. Yes, so Connie, that was losing her voice when she came back from Rewind, and I was a bit worried about her. Dishwasher's on, by the way, so sorry for the noise. I got a message from Tom last night saying he got her to go back to his because she's lost her voice again, and she's got uni soon. I'm worried about her like getting tonsillitis again. And then Rose also has gone back. She stayed last night. Oh, they loved The Prodigy, but Rose has gone home for a break this morning as well. I could hear, which I was chuffed to bits with, The Prodigy really clearly from my bed last night. So I'm really, like, the wind must be have been blowing in the right direction. I'm not very far from the river, and it's just down the river. And when we were up the hill, I could hear like thumping noises, but not pick it out. I could freaking hear smack my bitch up last night, I'm telling you, from my bed, which I was like, no, this is the way to listen to it. Yeah, it's absolutely tipping it down. It's going to be better tomorrow for them. So, but you know, they're young, they'll cope. Good morning, Jane. Joanne, how is everybody? And how is all your selling, and how is life? Professional hairstylist. Oh, I could do with you sorting me out. I'm just about thinking about buzzing it off again, quite honestly. Yeah, so I'm about sorts because I've just watched Painkiller on Netflix, and I was going to tell you what I was watching at the moment, and there's something else I've just finished, so I'll tell you about that. But oh my god, has anybody seen it? I literally was left stunned because I'm used to watching, I like documentaries, I like stuff based on real events, you know, dramatized, but stuff that happened. You know, I watched all the narco stuff. I am really interested in all the, well, true crime, but drug activity, and it does interest me. But my God, Painkiller. And I knew something about, how awful the values are of like big pharmaceutical companies in the US, big pharma and all of that. But God alive, I literally just sat there for quite a few minutes, just absolutely stunned at the end of that. I don't know, it's just really affected me. And so if anybody is also interested in that kind of thing, I think it was 3 or 4. The Oxy one, yes. Because it covers different, there's a bit of coverage of how it affected people's lives that were taking it, but there's also a bigger part is about the pharmaceutical company and the family behind it, and the absolute lack of morals. But see, the interesting thing is, but if that was somebody, a serial killer, then people go, oh yeah, they're a psychopath. Oh yeah, what was their upbringing like and all of that. But they're just the same. But they did it legally, and they weren't prosecuted. The family weren't prosecuted. I mean, like they didn't serve any jail time. And that's to do with money. And money brings power. It's just utterly shocked me. Which was great. Yes, money drove them. Yeah, money, power. It's all mixed up together, isn't it? It's really shocked me. I'm used to watching stuff where it's people end up being locked up, or like there's some kind of justice served or something in the end, but there wasn't. It's really, really messed with my brain this morning. The wealthy never do. So surprisingly, people may or may not know this, but I'm quite a moral person, not in a like sanctimonious way, but things. People's values mean I am very affected by people with very bad values. I find that hard to be around them if I don't agree with their values. Anyway, recommend that. And before that, I just binged watched Top Boy, which was, very watchable. I feel like there might be another series because they did leave one woman standing. Well, I don't know. But it got a bit too much in the end with just like, everybody died, didn't they, pretty much? It was a bit, got too much in the end. But it was watchable if you want to see a lot of violence, I suppose. Yeah. Oh, The Gentleman Worth a Watch. Is it Rochester Scrap? Thank you. Am I reading that right? Yeah, Rochester Scrap. Is it? Because they've been advertising that at me, so I'm gonna, because I wasn't sure about that. So I will. Yeah, because I think I saw the trailer and thought, don't know if that's for me. Okay, I will give it a go then. Right. So yeah, picked up a couple of bits yesterday. So yeah, what are we up to? So yeah, Maud's asleep. She'll be going back off to the festival today. My friend's got a pizza oven and is talking about firing that up this afternoon. I'm guessing if the rain stops. So off to do that. Post Rewind. So have I been on here since Rewind? I don't think I have. No, I popped onto Insta. And I don't think I have. So it was like the first big event where I'm hardly drinking, and I had a few on the Jacksons night, and it was nice. But I tell you what, obviously not having hangovers because I wasn't drinking enough to get a hangover was incredible. I was really surprised how much this sounds ridiculous, especially people that don't drink much. They'll go, oh, can't you have fun without having a drink? No, not usually. Like, I mean, yes, I can, but I like a drink. So to go through the festival without ever getting drunk was quite, and having had a good time was really good. Crispy was there. Hello Twisted, yeah, bizarre. Yeah, so I was wondering about going around to my friends later, like whether I should even bother. I still like a drink. I don't know what's going on with me and the drinking right now, but I still would like to be able to have a drink. This is tea, by the way, not gin from the teapot. Yeah, I had a few fruity ciders. That went down okay. What was I talking about? Rewind. In car? Shh, what's that? You and your ashtray, Chris. Oh, I see, because you've got me on. Chris, we missed the beginning. Netflix. Painkiller recommendation. Neil, anyone notable good at Rewind? Well, the Jacksons were. I was like, what are they doing at Rewind? These are like, we're watching like sort of real, kind of B-list has-been type people from the 80s, and then there's the Jacksons, which I just thought, these are legends. You could see how professional they were as well. That was amazing. But for me, it was them and Bad Manners. I absolutely loved Bad Manners. Oh yeah, that's right. The only thing that I'm fine with the not being able to drink much there. The only thing I could do with is something to give me the energy to get to the silent disco, because at like 10ish or whatever, when the main stage finishes, go to the silent disco, and I only managed one night for a bit, the first night, and then just whacked, just couldn't manage silent disco. And I love the silent disco. I've been seeing this oh God, I'm roasting. I've been seeing this advert for like older folk where you can go. Oh, I've got some on my lap as well. Hang on, let me hoodie. Oh my God, that's better. It's getting really warm in here. There's something we can go to, and it's like an afternoon rave, but it finishes at 8. So like you could do it in London, you'd be at home having a cup of tea by 10 o'clock, so I can relate to that. I could do with the silent disco starting earlier. Thank you for that information on SpongeBob. A Rewind's an 80s festival. Yeah, it's in Reading Henley and Scotland. Is it just Henley? It's just Henley and Scotland, I think. Started off in Reading, like down the road where Reading Festival is in Caversham. But I feel like they need to turn it into a 90s festival, because everyone's getting too old. People are dying, They need to, I think, there is a bit of 90s in there, but there was like some 70s people in there just going like, I loved this, but I think we need to move it forwards. So anyway, yes, yesterday I just picked up a couple bits. I'm trying to, I didn't want to like bus out of Caversham or anything anyway yesterday, because Reading Festival, everything on the transports and everything would have been hideous, so I didn't do that. So from my locals, just 2 bits. Got this Mercedes. I had to look it up. It says AMG Petronas Formula One team, and it's a sweatshirt. It feels like new. It feels like somebody was bought it for a present that's not been worn. £6.99, and looked it up. And it's a large, and they go for about 50 quid, and those are mediums. They might be medium, there might be new ones that were medium, so they were about 58. So I put it on for 50 because I thought, people can send me an offer, can't they? And yeah, it cost me £6.99. So I am keeping my beady eye out for. It's really hard when you're out picking to. I know that's an American phrase, but when you're outsourcing to. I tend to go with, remember to look for this and that, and then I forget about all the other stuff I'm meant to be looking for. Like, unless it's staring you in the face, it's quite hard if you're like at a boot to look at everything. So at the moment, anyway, I've got it in my mind that there is money to be made with certain clothing, and I need to be not ignoring that. So I got that, and the only other little thing. Oh, sorry, what was Neil saying? Love a Silent Disco was up in Edinburgh for Fringe last weekend. Oh, cool. Wow, you also get about, don't you, Neil? And they do Silent Disco walking tour. Oh my God, but that's blooming awesome. A gang of 100 people walking around the city belting out pop hits and ABBA. See, I've gone right off ABBA, but I need to do that. We need to go to Edinburgh Fringe with headphones on. That's really cool. Oh, Peter, Patronus, that's a bit Harry Potter. I was thinking that name was familiar. I was thinking, is it a wine, or why do I know that? Yeah, so the only other little thing that I got was so soft, and it's a little stiff rabbit, but obviously it's, you can see how modern it is, and it's obviously like a mass marketed affordable little stiff that you can buy. So it's got it cost me £1.99. It's only going to fetch like a tenner, I think, near Christmas, but yeah, happy to pick things like that up, to be honest. Just put it on the V. Got this one on the, so I saw, I don't know where did I put that on? Yeah, I put it on my Instagrid. I had a Starbucks bear with like a pumpkin in like an outfit. So that went for £10, I think. And cost a similar amount. And I thought, I'm happy with little things like, and that went straight away. This one hasn't yet. This one I've got on for 10 as well. But he's just a TY, but he's called Creepers. But yeah, I had put him away. I think he cost me £1.50 or something from the boot. But like, to be honest, the sort of profit that I get from jewellery, happy to pick up little bits like that if I can. And I've got some bits that I've sold that I'm going to show you. And also, please do let me know. Oh, I'm doing that thing again. We know when I'm trying to work my phone with a mouse, but you're on there. Peter can't beat a little plush 2 to 10 all day long. Yeah, thank you, Peter. Yeah, what I have to do is keep myself reined in, because I'm sure we've all done it. But, oh, there's money in plush. I'm going to buy all the plush. And then you just got stacks of it. And I don't have that much room, which is why I do jewellery. So it's got to be stuff that I think when it goes on, it's going to go quite quickly, as you know, I am with everything. Otherwise, I have to redonate it because I can't stand to look at it anymore. Easy packer, exactly. Yeah, and I've even had, don't often get returns, and a silver necklace that I sold that had, what did it have in it? It's a blue topaz. It had blue stones in it. I haven't had it long. Thought I packed it really well on a nice bit of velvet, like backed thing, and the usual, and padded. But I guess it must have just been actually, I might be able to fix that then, if it's not broken. The stone came out in transit, so that's coming back. I might be able to re-glue that. Yeah. And I'm all for an easy packet. I'm all for an easy life, to be honest. Although having said that, you need to, for me, I have to work or do what, I have to do some kind of work to appreciate my downtime. Otherwise, it's like it's probably a type of personality, but I have to feel like I deserve. You can have too much of a good thing. Like if you had just all downtime, I'd just be bored rigid. Jane, question for those who use vintage. Can you set shipping for over 2 kilos, as I'm having trouble doing so? I think they've done something, haven't they? Somebody on Insta was talking about that. So I might not be the person to ask, because if you still got this small, medium, large options. It might be, I'm sure they were going to undo that. You might need to contact them with the I in the corner, because none of mine goes over 2. Sales of the unexpected. I had some numpty wanting to return a mastermind. Oh God, here we go. Board game from Belgium. Oh God, live. Luckily, the fool picked. Did not like it, so he has to sort out postage. Oh, thank God for that. Joanne, which uni is Connie off to? She is going to Plymouth. Direct train from Reading, which is good. She is going to be doing, she didn't quite get the grade she needed to go straight in, so she's going to do a foundation year, so she'll be 4 years. But it's geography and ocean science. And I fully hope that it's very practical, because projects, she's all good, she's very practical, she's very personable, but sitting quietly at a table writing essays is not her bag. Jane, there used to be an option for custom, but can't find it. There was talk about this on Insta. Try contacting them, because I'm sure that was meant to be being undone. In fact, Catherine might know. Yeah, Jane, only certain categories, dinner sets is the only one I found so far. Yes, I do remember being limited on category of, that must have been invented on what, yeah, cool, pity the fool. Yeah, so, Twisted, I started my job this week. I'm now trying to decide which online platforms to drop, as I don't have the same time. Twisted, are you enjoying it? Like, I know some people get a job and say, actually, I'm enjoying it. I don't have the same time. I mean, you can look at what gives you the most money for the time. I mean, you can do that thing where you have, personally, I would keep a private eBay, you're vinted, but have different things on each platform, so that you don't have to be keeping an eye constantly on whether something's sold across. Sales are the unexpected. All of them Twisted. Yeah, she hasn't got time now. She's got to be selective. Neil, I've had a couple of returns recently that have been my fault. Oh, balls. And buyers have selected didn't fit. So dodged the return post cost. Well, that's worked out for you. I'm sure that you've been shafted before, so it all works out, doesn't it? Right, just a few bits going out. I do really feel like, I guess it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. Like, I just seem to be doing clearance stuff on Vinted right now, but then if I'm only putting clearance stuff on, that's all I'm going to get. So I need to stop being a twat. So another chain for £8. I literally keep opening boxes and going, right, there's another chain, stick that on. They go like that day or the next day, because I'm trying very much to stop overbuying, list everything I've got. So I'm literally, so another clearance, a lovely purple flower, silver ring, tenner clearance, another clearance. So these aren't special stones. The special stones are going on, it's this yellow one, on eBay. I've written, £7 exception offer on that, because it's been around the houses. So I'm hoping with these that it's evening out, that I'm getting my money back. And fingers crossed, I'm hoping also that I will be more picky in the future and not go, I've sold a ring, that means I buy all rings. So you can watch your space. I thought she meant social platforms. No. Twisted, yes, enjoying so far. It's all new to me. 27.5 hours per week plus all the school holidays. Oh, that's good. Is it in that's cool. It's in I've forgotten, you probably did say, is it in a school or college? Was it supporting a student? Random statement of the day. I found a Mr. Men yogurt pop top. Oh, wow. From 1982 in a haul box yesterday. Price was 14p. God, Mr. Men. Oh, God, I remember ski yogurts with those metal tops. Oh, God, alive. Right, anything else on the V that went? Oh, yeah. God, I had a back. So I showed you this. Had two of them, which I paid a £10 for the other weekend. put it on for 20, I think, sent out offers of 18. Again, lots of interest, no one buying. This person offered me, oh God, they must have put in like 5 offers starting at about £9. In the end, today, I just like, they offered 15 and said, please, we accept this. And I thought, yeah, I've got another one, okay. Literally, it's only a 5 profit, but I don't know. I just couldn't bear to see another offer from them coming in, so accepted that. So just a couple on the Bay, but again, self-fulfilling prophecy. There appear to be better sales that I'm getting on the Bay, but then I'm putting the better stuff on there. Altruistic support to students. Oh, so rewarding then. So yeah, because I know like Sarah's in the post office and she said she really enjoys it, but I just can't imagine enjoying, for me, I'm just really shit at being managed. I don't know, can you believe that? I just can't imagine. As soon as somebody like rubbed me up the wrong way, I just think I would just go, do you know what, I just don't need this, see ya. Right, yeah, just 2 bits then from the Bay, and this is the sort of thing. However, so earrings, these are nephrite jade, I believe. I was just about to look, but I don't know. Got a bulk lot. I got a bulk, maybe 5 or 6 pieces off of V of jade. It was rings, pendant, earrings. Had a couple of good sales from the rings. It was a really good deal, but I didn't also know at that time how sought after jade seems to be. I mean, I sort of thought, oh yeah, jade seems to be anywhere on the Bay. So I've been doing really well from that lot, because these earrings, because I don't really like picking up earrings, these would have been like a bonus, or I wouldn't have paid much for them. And they sold for, accepted an offer of 25 plus ship, and it was on the promotion. I got £24.29 back before cost of goods. So yes, please. But I only have 4 pairs of earrings left now, because I did bundle up all my earrings and they went, and I've had positive feedback. Like I did a job lot, because I'm realising unless it's something special, earrings are not where it's at for me. And that is that. So the only other thing, and I'm also chuffed with this, because, as I said, I would buy these, I have bought them brand new, because me and the girls, particularly me and Maud, all of us actually, do like doing these. So it's Wentworth 250, but if I can get it in a Chazza, even better. So I only paid £3.50 for this one. It's a 250. Connie did most of this, because I was like, oh my God, this is going to be a tricky one. And accepted an offer this morning for £18 plus ship, using an offer, so £17.85 back in the pocket, so minus cost of goods, £14.35 profit, which is like mega bonus, because I would buy, I have bought these new before, so we get a cheeky profit out of something that we enjoy doing. I always love it, because I love to find one for us, and then to make a profit as well. It's just for something that's kind of, your hobby. It's jobs are good. Yes, Peter. Yeah, we do the puzzles. You probably typed that before you heard what I was saying. Yeah, to check all the pieces are there. And I have, we've had a few puzzles where there's been one piece missing as well, but we, including one that I bought from you actually, and we ended up, what they do, if you buy one from you and there was a piece missing, you have to send them back a few pieces, not the whole puzzle, and then they refund you, I guess, so you can't sell it on. But I've seen a lot of people trying to sell, I don't know if they sell or not, puzzles that have one piece missing, and I don't really, is anyone buying those? I don't know, because I've had a few bought, from charity shops that have had a piece missing. But we just buy them because, found out by accident that we like doing them, because I bought them when they were more of a bolo, and there's still money in them if we can get them cheap enough, but they're not as much of a bolo as they used to be, and that's how we found out we really like doing them. just do the edge and multiply row and columns to get total pieces in puzzle, then count the pieces. But we just want to do them anyway, though, Peter. Enjoy doing them. I offered to do some for somebody on Insta that had got a whole job lot, but she said it's okay. My friend's, that's right, her friend's dad is doing them because he also loves doing them. So these Wentworths have like a following sort of thing. And I found a guy at the booth who has, I don't know why I asked him, he's got like a lot of collectibles, and I bought a couple of bits of silver from him, and I said, you don't have any Wentworths, do you? And he said, what? I said, the wooden puzzles. And he said, oh yeah, I've got loads of those at home, I've got a whole collection. I was like, are you going to bring them down? And he's like, no, it's my collection. I said, well, if you ever change your mind, I said, I really love them, so if you call me now, I'll call you Lex. Sorry, Peter. Right, I'll go before I get myself into more trouble. God, I'm roasting. Apparently it's going to be hot again next week. Oh, I know what this weather is. That's what my nan would call muggy, because it's raining outside and it's roasting. Right, Peter and Neil, and everybody, have a lovely rest of your day. Oh God, I'm thinking about painkiller again now. I need to stop thinking about that because it's really affecting me. Yes, and I'll see you again soon. Give me a thumbs up if I don't die.